Hi everybody, my name is Duran and I'm the CEO of CSL, and I'm just going to make a little video on how to use the website for doing different things. So right now I'm on the standings page, which if you click on the league tab it will take you here. This is where you'll see all the standings for conferences. Right now is week 1, so no games have been played. So right now I made myself the coordinator of the University of Oklahoma, so I'm going to go to my team page. Now I'm on my team page. You can see I've got a manage team button. We're not going to really use that for anything right now. Importantly, we're going to look at the league tab, or over here you'll see the league games. So I'm going to go on to a match. Boom. Here we have a match page. So there's a couple things you can do, but I'll start with the most relevant one for everybody, which is report game. So you'll see the report game button here. Then I will click the report game button. So basically let's just assume that we have played a game and I'm ready to report it. So I'm going to click report game, and this is very straightforward. Step 1, you will input your lineup. So these are the summoner names. We will input the champions that they played. Then we will input the role that they played. And once we're done with that, we will click next. And it will say your lineup has been successfully saved. Then the next thing we do is put the opponent's lineup for game 1. Right? So we need to make sure we know who played. I mean, that should be relatively obvious, and if you don't know, then you can look at the victory screen, which everybody, every team for every game, you should screenshot the victory screen. So step 2, you've input your opponent's lineup, select the player. You've done all that, you're going to click next. Now you select who won the game. Oklahoma won the game, and you're going to want to upload the victory screenshot, so I will do that. Let's say, boom, here's a victory screenshot, and I will click report, and hopefully it'll work. And by hopefully, I mean it will report. Right, and it says, oh, the game was successfully reported, and you can see my score is here. Holy cow. Now, the next thing you will do, if you want to report game 2, is click report game again. And note how you do not need to select your players anymore, because the players are already selected. So you just report the champions that they played in game 2. Boom, 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 boom. Click next. Again, opponents lineup for game 2, you do not need to select the champion. You don't need to select their summoner names because you've already done that. Okay. Now we are going to finish the reporting. Alright. And we click next. And again, Oklahoma won. I'm going to upload a screenshot. And holy crap, I won 2-0. And so if you want to look at the match page, you can see the lineups here. You can see their role. You can select the tabs here to go game 1 or game 2. And now you're finished. So if I want to check, I can go back to my team page, and I can see that the game has been reported. Yay! The standings page may not update yet, so you'll see this. So if you see this, don't freak out. It will update basically the next day or every Monday. I forget which day it is, but we'll update it at a certain interval every week. Now, let's go through one more thing you guys should know. What if you have to report a forfeit? What if your opponent doesn't show up to the match? Well, if you played last year, you knew you emailed to report forfeits. If you're new, you have no idea. But this year we have a fancy button up here. If you see this, see where my mouse is? Up in the upper right-hand corner that says Report Forfeit. So I will click Report Forfeit, and I know this description box is really small, and we'll fix that. But anyways, what you'll do is you'll enter a description. My opponent did not show up on time. Added the coordinator, and he said they didn't want to play today. Period. Alright, then I will upload a screenshot confirming this, and you have to make sure that your screenshot shows a timestamp, and it says this here, so just read that. So we need to know the timestamp. If you're claiming that they didn't show up on time, we need a timestamp. If they gave a verbal agreement that they forfeited, again, show that. So you'll upload your screenshot, then you will click Report. The forfeit has been successfully reported. Now, if you're looking at the match page, you're going to notice, holy crap, it still says 0-0, what's the deal? Don't freak out. If it says that, which it will, this means that once you send the report, an admin has to actually verify it. We're not going to just let people report games willy-nilly. So basically, once you send in the report, an administrator will review the requests, and then they will accept it or reject it. As long as you're not trying to cheat, we will probably accept your forfeit. Once we accept your forfeit, then it will go through and you will get the win. If it's rejected, you'll know because you will not have the win. So basically, if you've got forfeit issues, do not send us an email. Report the forfeit on the website. I would imagine a forfeit may take up to an hour or two to be reviewed by the admin, so just relax. We will get to it. Remember, there's probably 200 to 300 matches every single week, and we have a lot to go through. But if you have successfully reported your forfeit, which you will see the green indication that you've done so, it means we have it and we will review it. And if everything is good, we will accept it, and that's all you need to do. If your forfeit is rejected, we will probably contact you directly. That pretty much sums up match reporting in a nutshell. So thank you guys for watching, and best of luck in all your CSL games. Bye bye.